Hey everyone, welcome to our new Aleksandrovsk parkour guide. My name is Shalamer, and let's show you a few cool aesthetic tricks demonstrated by members of the Flying Parkourists who represent the English community. So, here we go. To get onto the red building in the blue base, simply place a mine on the ramp and pile up 2 wasp rails. You should use double armor and nitro to reverse onto the mine while shooting, and at the same time being hit by 2 railguns, which should be enough to lift you into the air. Behind the house we just got onto is a smaller building. For this trick, we position 2 hammers with a dictator underneath the ledge. The mine planted at the edge hits the tank up into the air, aided by the hammers shooting underneath it. Remember, timing is key to get a perfect landing, but don't worry, not everything can be done the first time. One of the trickiest parkour jumps we attempted is the blue mansion in the red house. Notice how we piled a thunder wasp onto a twins hornet close to the railway, where we placed a dictator under the ledge facing the building. A mine was then laid close to the dictator, enabling the parkourists to use the dictator as a ramp up to the building. Placing a mine on the edge of the bridge and having a helping hammer shoot the parkourists from the side is enough recoil to get the parkourists onto the brown building. Use Firebird or Freeze to add some cool visual effects. Hammer is one of the most useful turrets for parkour. In this trick, again, we place 2 hammers underneath the bridge, which will shoot the tank into the air with enough recoil to get onto the L-shaped building in the center of the map. Next, we will get onto the building in front of the blue mansion. We placed a mine on the edge of the run-up and put a railgun and a hammer underneath to shoot the tank into the air. To ensure that your tank survives the damage from the mine and railguns, use thunder to damage yourself so the repair kit can be activated just before the jump. The U-shaped ramp in the red base can also be used for some epic parkour. Here, for example, we placed a mine on the edge of the ramp and positioned 2 hammers around the edge. The thunder drove up the ramp, hit the mine, and fired a shot while also being hit by one of the hammers. This gave the parkourers plenty of height so it could land on the building just fine. You can also place a mine in the right corner of the ramp where the hammer is positioned in the gap facing upwards. Then, push 2 railguns up against the ledge behind the ramp to shoot the parkourists in the air. The wasp railgun lines up the mine and the red house with a hammer wasp behind it, and they drive at the same time. Meanwhile, the railgun shoots backwards whilst being hit by the hammers and railguns. Near the ramp we just parkoured on is a blue C-shaped house. Our method involved creating a pyramid structure with a dictator in the middle and 2 hammers either side. A mine is placed in front of the first hammer, so the parkourist uses the pyramid structure as a ramp. The recoil of 2 hammers shooting one after another should give you enough height to get onto the building. Timing is crucial for this trick. Just around the corner, there is a ramp leading up to the middle of the map where there is a red building. For this trick, place a mine at the top of the ramp and flip a hammer on its side so it can shoot you up into the air. Another wasp is used to hold the hammer into position so the recoil does not make him flip over. Our final trick brings us back to the place where we started. As you can see, we placed 2 mines on the edge and positioned a dictator hammer underneath. The Firebird wasp gets onto a Viking hammer which drives towards the mines. The wasp is shot by the 2 hammers and a railgun from behind. As simple as that. Well, that is all. Thank you for all the support and encouragement. Hope you enjoyed. We will see you soon.